how do we market the videos? How do we market video? Excuse me. How do we distribute videos? That's a really good question. All right. Let's say you already have a YouTube channel and you've been putting up video after video after video, and your growth is just kind of anemic. You're still getting like a couple of hundred views. It's mostly friends and family, right? You're not in the thousands of views per video, let's say. Well, the reality is we have two options. One, it's probably the way the content has been structured. The vast majority of the time, if your show's not growing, it has something to do with the way you start the videos, the way you end them, and the value proposition. And so that can be addressed oftentimes with an advisory. We'll just do a month-long series of meetings that will just help you tighten up the messaging. And then you continue with your production process, and then the organic distribution that comes from just posting a lot will eventually find that audience and knock it up. Now, for those of you that are spot on with the material, you have a very specific target, and let's be honest, it's businesses that are already well established. You know your customers, you have services you sell, you've been in business, you've gotten referrals, right? You know how you talk about it in the specific target marketplace. You just know that very well. But for whatever reason, you're making videos that are just not quite hitting the thing. And let's just say I look at it and I go, these videos are really good. They're what is it about that? Well, there could be a variety of reasons why the organic algorithms at YouTube and Google aren't matchmaking correctly, aren't finding the profiles of viewers on YouTube with the material. It could be that it's just you're really in a niche spot. There's not that many people searching for it. It could be you're in between super popular genres. So you're not quite this way, you're not quite that way. And so again, the algorithm gets stuck. All right. For those folks, one of the things you can do is just skip the algorithm line. Let's just forget trying to get organic reach here. Let's just pay the man, pay Google directly. Use Google AdSense. You know your customers, go through their psychographic, demographic options and just say, just show my videos to this type of crowd, of this age group, with disposable income bracket. There's this enormous amount of filters to figure out where your audience is, and just tell it, okay, we know people that are looking for financial services that are between 45 and 65 that are looking to retire. That's what that's we want our videos to be seen. Usually for the budget, I would guess like an expensive night out once a month on average. It depends on the genre, it depends on the specific marketplace and how popular that target audience you're going for. It's an auction, so that the price point kind of goes depending on the demand. But pretty much, if you set that aside, you can, for a weekly show, get several thousand views per main video and then some. In my opinion, you need to be in the thousands. Not so much that you need 1,000 viewers per video to convert into potential customers. That's like a lot of people. But what we need is data. We need to understand like what of the videos they like. What are they really diving into? And we do that analysis for you, and then we tell you like, hey, do more of this type of video instead of that video, because this video seems to be more of interest to people that you're looking to reach and connect with, right?
Excuse
All
me.
that's done with our team at Get Through the Noise. If you want to dive in more, I have this workshop.
There's a third reason. I got to interrupt that other guy. So there's a third reason your channel might not be doing so well. And it's probably because you're putting up a slightly lower resolution, or the audio's picking up a lot of echoes. These are elements that the Google's algorithms will pick up and kind of like penalize you a little bit. Remember, Google wants like the best videos on their platform that people want to watch. It's well-known research that the clearer you sound, the sharper your image sounds, the better lit you are, the more likely that video is going to get watched. And so guess what? The algorithms prefer that type of material. So sometimes it's just investing a little bit into the right equipment. We got you covered there too. If you're interested in something like that, the package is called Sparkle Up. Check that one out on getthroughthenoise.com.